Ian, how's it going, man? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. Just want to put a face to the name so you know who you've been reaching out to on this beautiful 2023 Ford Bronco Badlands here behind me. Let's just kind of get to it, and we'll just do a little walk around video to show you what you are looking at here. So backing it out, first thing that we have is the nice LED lights up here in the front. So it's going to be really bright if you happen to be out off-roading in the dark or just on the highway there. You're gonna have people mad at you in front of you, but hey, you'll be able to see everything. It's gonna be great. You'd have a little brush guard here to protect the grill if you happen to hit any large items like such as deer or whatever like that. You got these front tow hooks up here too, and then down here there is a steel bash plate too, so that way it will protect the undercarriage as you are driving. You do have a little camera there, so as you're on the highway, you're gonna have some of the highway options here to help out too, and with the crawl mode for the vehicle too. For what Ford does with the wheels here is they have the Goodyear wheels on here, so there's a ton of tread because obviously it's off-roading tires and it's brand new. And this is what the stock wheel of the Bronco looks like. You have the Bronco there in the very middle. And like I said, it is a Badlands with the Sasquatch package. This is what your mirrors are going to look like on the side. There's not like the blind spot monitors, but they have the little small mirrors there to be able to see on the blind spots a little bit better on the far side. Obviously, as you can tell, it's a 2-door, not a 4-door. Back here in the back, you got tow hooks back here too. There's a tow package on there with your hookups. There's a hook under here, under the license plate there. You obviously have a full-size spare right there as well. If we open this up here, these are all the rubber floor mats for it on the inside. You just don't want to open it up until you purchase it. And then this is a little storage you can use to hook up on the vehicle. They have a 12-volt back here, and little lights, little light up lit up Bronco there, but 12-volt charger. To get the seats down, super easy. You just pull this, it's gonna drop that headrest, and then the whole seat will go all the way down. It doesn't go flat, but it does go down almost flat. So you have a little bit of storage there for you. To be able to pull it back up, obviously just manually pull it there and flip that back up just like that. Down here also, before I close that, this is where the jack and tools are for that spare. It's right under there. I really like these taillights are pretty cool, honestly. They're all LED too, but they look pretty cool. Here's your gas. Just plop it in like that. And then in the back seat, if you pull, you can either pull up there or you can pull there, and that's not going to do all the way down there. And that's just going to raise your seat up. That's going to pull it down all the way. As you can tell, not a whole lot of space back here. But the seats look really cool with that orange trim. I like that. You have cup holders here on the sides. And then they have these. Oh, hey, look at that. The seat actually slides forward. So we're good. Just got to use some muscle, not what I was using. Back here in the middle, they have a little charging option right here. So you got a USB and a USB-C right there. And don't step on this. It's not a step. That's your center console. And then they have this cool little thing right here, designs that you can like 3D print options and hang stuff on here. But it's only got a max about 7 pounds because it is still plastic. And then they have little seat pockets with the mesh stuff there. And then on all 4 seats where the feet are, you have drains. So if you just flip it open like this, turn to the side, and it will drain out. Up in the front, it actually, you can see underneath the vehicle a little more than what you can with this guy. Just twist it back in. It's there. You can actually, wow, I didn't realize that. You can pull the seat forward like that, and that's probably going to make it so your seat will go all the way down flat. Now I'm curious, and I'm going to try it while we're looking at it. If we just pull that. Hey, look at that. Flat. You can't make the seat go flat. I was an idiot, so ignore my comment of saying you can't do it flat. You just got to pull the seat forward there. So just like that. There we go. Nice and easy. So it's kind of hard to do all one-handed though. All right. Up here in the front, here's all the options we have on this vehicle. So a lot of cool stuff. On the door, because doors can be taken out, just kind of like how you can in Jeeps. The only buttons you have on the side are your lock and unlock options there. Down here, this is how you pop your hood. This is your parking brake, all your headlight controls here, and then the brightness of the display and cluster there. These are actually really cool vents. I feel like they're a lot sturdier than what Ford has done in the past, like the F-150 options. But they are pretty cool. I like them a lot. So your wipers are going to be here, and obviously brights if you play around with them that way. This is going to be our cruise control, volume of the music we got, phone controls, media controls, and this is going to be controlling of this infotainment screen right here, all the information up there. Just your average little mirror. If you want to turn off your brights in the back, you just flip down obviously like that. There are 6 auxiliary switches to be able to add additional things. You could add like a winch, you could add a light bar, you could add lots of cool different options for off-roading, and you got 6 switches there to be able to turn them on. Nice and easy there, already hooked up in there for you. These are going to be your light controls here for all the doors and whatnot up there. This is your stability bar options, your front differential lock, your rear differential lock, and then traction control, hazard lights. Climate controls, media controls. This turns off your auto start stop of the engine. And then this is your 4-wheel drive or your drive modes. You got a lot of different drive modes as you can see up here. Okay, I know that the rear door is open. I'll go do it, I promise. Okay. Sorry. So you got normal. If it's gonna turn for me, there we go. It's normal, eco, slippery, mud ruts, sand, Baja, and rock crawl. And so as you do that, it will automatically like move all of your different options there for your 4-wheel drive. Or if you go back, back into normal, obviously it's gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. But you can also manually push these buttons right here and go into different options. So if you wanna go like 4 high, you push that and it will adjust over to 4 high, or go back down to 2-wheel drive and it'll do that. And then here in the middle is a downhill assist, or like the hill descent control, what it's called. Here, charging wise up here in the front, you got a USB-C and a USB. Obviously, like I said, it's a manual, so you're gonna have to kick that clutch in over here if you want to move this around. If you flip over in reverse, you do have the backup camera on there with the predictive lines of where the vehicle is going to be turning, and you can kind of change different options there where you're looking at, like you happen to be towing something there. It's going to show you the hitch there as well. And then the C down here is for crawl mode. So it's kind of like if I remember correctly, the crawl mode is going to be your off-road cruise control, and it's only to be used up to like 5 miles an hour, so you don't go very fast with that mode there. Here's your window controls. These front 2 windows, which are the only windows, are both auto, so you can close them, open them up. And then this is the controls for the mirrors right there. This is the center console here. You can remove that, have it down there. You have an additional 12-volt charger right there. And then the glove box over here has a little toolkit from Ford in there for you as well. And we'll have the manual in there for you. And that honestly is the vehicle. I really like the orange trim on this. It's pretty cool. You got the orange trim like with the grab handles down here and on the sides. And then the air vents and the stitching of the seats with the Bronco on it. It is leather seats. So there are not heated seats like you said in this vehicle, but with the heat being on for a little bit, the seats are getting really warm. But heated seats are always nice too, and they can be added. So if you have any additional questions, please let me know. I'd love to help you out any way that I can. So if this is a vehicle you'd like to look into a little bit more, let me know, and let's get talking to business, man. Thanks, and hopefully hear from you soon.